Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We do have another Briarpatch family Christmas special, but today we've got McAllister with us.
Hey guys.
Yay! He doesn't like to do these things. He's camera shy. On this episode, we're actually going to talk about the only Disney trip that we've ever taken during the Christmas season. And that happened 2 years ago. Oh, well, actually 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was Christmas of 2018.
Yes, and it was with a large family.
Mm-hmm.
And
our family,
yeah.
Not some random family.
Yeah, we didn't just go with some random folks. But anyways, we got to spend a pretty good amount of time there, and we got to visit the Mickey's Christmas thing.
Very Merry Christmas Party.
Very Merry Christmas Party. So we're going to discuss some things that we liked about that, things that we did not like about that, some things that we would do differently the next time we do get to visit Disney World during Christmas.
Yes.
And the main reason we've only been once is because with our jobs, Christmas season is the busiest time of the year for us, and it's hard to get off from work, and somehow we were able to swing it, and it was pretty awesome. So I can't wait to do it again.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and start with the things that we did not like. So I'll start with the things that I did not like about the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, is it just did not feel like we had enough time to enjoy it. Now I don't know if that was because we were with a lot of people, or it just so much going on and you're trying to take it all in and you kind of miss some things, but we've done the Halloween thing a lot, and it just seems like you have more time to enjoy the Halloween party more so than the one time that we did the Christmas party. So that's one thing I didn't like, and it may be because we just didn't do it right. And like I said, we had a lot of people, and there was a lot of things that we all wanted to do, but it seemed like we spent a lot of time going from booth to booth instead of actually enjoying and relaxing.
I think it was. We had a first time Disney goer, and then we had we just had so many people. Everybody was wanting to do everything, and we were trying to stay together. That's not something we normally do. It's just us three. Maybe my brother goes with us when we go to Disney typically. So I don't know. Like if you've ever hung out with a lot of people in Disney World, or you go with a large group, you know exactly what we're talking about. It's one of the great things about the trip. I thought it was pretty cool. But at the same time, it was something that I don't really know if I wanted to do again. So I guess I would agree with you. That's the same for me.
What about you, McAllister? What's one thing you did not like about the Christmas thing?
I would say I didn't like that they didn't have hot chocolate and they just had eggnog.
Well, they did. They did have hot chocolate.
Oh, they did?
You and Sam thought y'all were getting hot chocolate, and
Yeah.
it turned out to be eggnog.
Yeah.
So you found out that day you did not like eggnog, right? Like real eggnog.
Real eggnog. He likes the holiday nog that.
Especially if you think you've got the glass and it's hot chocolate, or chocolate, and you think that's what you're about to drink, and it turns out to be eggnog.
Yeah.
Blech.
Okay.
All right. So, what was one thing that you really enjoyed about the Christmas party, Samantha?
I really think it's just the emptiness of the park, the decorations, which you can enjoy that at any time, but getting to ride the rides and just have the magical experience of the Christmas time feel. Like I said, we were with people that had never been to Disney World before, and then people that had never seen Disney at Christmas time, like ourselves. So it was just super magical. That was my favorite part, just the magic.
Well, we went for a weekend 2 weeks before, I think,
Yeah,
and actually got to see everything.
Yeah, it was for our anniversary.
So we were a little prepared.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is the Go-Gurt at that booth, that wasn't your favorite thing? Because we seemed to stay there a lot that night.
The Go-Gurt?
The Go-Go Squeeze, or whatever it is.
That night we got Go-Go Squeeze?
Yeah.
And also when there was the butterfly garden.
Yeah, during Flower and Garden, you get like passed out Go-Go Squeezes. I don't remember Go-Go Squeezes that night.
There's video evidence. There's video. It was
because I was pocketing it. Yes,
Yeah.
it was by
the big top.
Barnstormer and all
Yeah.
that, and they were giving out the Go-Go Squeezes. Yes, and I remember that now. I
Yeah.
racked up that night. I don't even buy those here. I don't eat those here, but when we're in Disney World, for some reason, I'm like a Go-Go Squeeze queen. So.
What'd you like most?
I enjoyed that we got to stay a lot later than we usually do and ride all the rides. And the cookies.
I was gonna say,
And
the
the
cookies,
cookies.
I knew it was one of your favorite things.
What was your favorite cookie?
The peppermint one.
Oh yeah, those were good.
I do know that we were newbies. We had watched videos and stuff, but I didn't get too much, I didn't know too much going in of how everything worked. We just kind of surprised ourselves and just did it.
Mm-hmm.
We knew it would be similar to the Halloween party, but we just didn't know. So anyways, we didn't know exactly where the cookies were. We were starving. They had like pretzels and just treats everywhere. And we hit those up, and then we realized that everything that you could get was at the Pinocchio Village House. That's where we should have went. We should have just went there, racked up, and then enjoyed the rest of the party.
Yeah.
So.
And that's one thing that we all got split up. It was like 3 different groups that got split up somehow, and then it was just chaotic to try to find each other again. But anyways, one thing that I remember that I enjoyed more than anything was, I think it was at Cosmic Rays or one of them places where we went in to get some cookies.
Yeah.
And they had the little dance party going on
Yes.
with the reindeers
It was like
dancing.
strobe lights.
That was, I mean, I just watched, but that was so much fun.
Yeah.
Watching reindeer dance. I don't know. Call me stupid,
It was
but
pretty cool.
that's what I like. All right, so one thing that I would do different next time would probably be, I don't really know if it would be go with a smaller crowd. I think going again, knowing what I know, I think having a bigger crowd wouldn't really matter to me. I don't know, maybe spend a little bit less time going to all the different vendor booths.
Yes.
And really walking around and enjoying the show and the parades and stuff like that. That's probably something that I would do different next time.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And it wasn't that the large crowd was something that you can't do. It's just something that maybe initially wouldn't have been the best thing for us. It may be great for you guys, but just knowing now, I would just go with us probably and just hit up the rides and the castle and just everything that's going on, just to enjoy it a little bit more, and less maybe cookie stops. Like we know now that going to that one place and getting those cookies and maybe going to get pretzels and go-go squeezes on each end of the parks, and then hitting up the rides and the parade and dance parties, just a little bit more evened out.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
McAllister, what's one thing you would do different the next time you go?
Well, I really enjoyed everything. I probably wouldn't change much, but except just not to drink the eggnog.
Don't drink the eggnog. And stuff your pockets with more cookies this time, because believe me,
Yes.
we came home with loads of cookies.
Yes.
Loads of
Yeah.
cookies.
It was, those cookies were amazing.
Yeah.
Those gingerbread cookies, I didn't get enough of those. And then there was some surprises. They were
I'm like
cool.
McAllister. I liked the what was it? The peppermint mocha cookies.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
They were all great. I think it was like 5 to 7 different types of cookies, and then they had different drinks, and then they, like, the one place had the pretzels, and then the one place had the go-go squeezes, and I think that was it.
Yeah.
So just know before you go.
Yeah, and one thing that we did that day is I don't even remember if we visited a park before we went in for that Christmas thing, because we did the whole monorail loop and saw the gingerbread houses. We went over to Fort Wilderness Lodge and saw that was my favorite.
Rowboats.
Yeah, we rode the boats.
Rode
We had
bus.
trails in for breakfast. So we did a
Monorail.
lot. And her grandmother that was with us, she didn't buy a park ticket that day. She just bought the admission for the party. So they were able to get in at like, what, 2 o'clock, something like that?
It's 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. They were able to get in at 4 o'clock. And I think we met them right about the time that they got in there.
Yeah.
So maybe one thing that I would do different was, I don't know, maybe show up to the park a little bit earlier than what we did and kind of enjoy some other stuff.
Well, see, nothing starts until...
I'm just talking about other stuff in the park.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, not the stuff that we wouldn't have to worry about after we got there.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, and also not anything about the party, but talking about us hitting up the breakfast and the resorts around the monorail, plus Fort Wilderness. That could be a whole day's worth of time right there.
Yep.
I felt super rushed at the end. We had so much fun which we always have fun at the different resorts, but just like the Christmas trees and the gingerbread houses, and then the time to get back and forth to the resorts and just enjoying the boat rides and the monorail rides, and then the food and the treats. That can be a whole day. So maybe next time we'll just spend like a whole day dedicated to that, and maybe like park that night or something, since we typically will have an annual pass, so we don't have to worry about wasting a park day. But if you don't want to buy a park ticket and you don't have an annual pass, I would say that having a down day like that during Christmas time it's amazing. And I would just have breakfast and dinner, or breakfast and lunch and snacks. It'd be a whole full day. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got anything to conclude over there, McAllister?
Nope.
Just ready to go back, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite party, the Halloween one or the Christmas one?
I'd say Halloween.
Yeah.
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 Halloween family.
And next time that we go for Halloween, we're gonna hit up all the character spots.
Yes.
Maybe.
Y'all hear that? That is a confession.
That Jack and Sally
And an
line
admission.
is ridiculous. It's like a 3-hour line. But
Anyways.
if you want.
Yep. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know what you like most about the Christmas party, what you like least, what you would do differently, or what you do differently every time you go.
Or
And
let us know what your favorite resort is during Christmas time.
Yeah. So anyways, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a comment. Bye. Joe, what is it?
It's a Christmas special.
Yeah. No, the Disney thing.